Evening, gents.
Hey, mate.
How are you, buddy?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, how are you, bud?
All right.
You guys interested in doing that mental health 5-hour enduro?
When is it?
When is it?
It's Saturday week? No, following Saturday. Saturday the 14th. It's the Audi GTO.
Oh, yeah.
The old 80s thing.
Yep, and it's a Canadian Tire Motorsport where we just done the V8s a couple of weeks ago. Teams of 1 to 5.
I'll have to check what weekend because I know I've got I'm pretty sure I've got things on for the next 3 weekends, believe it or not.
Alright, well if you can let us know sort of as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll do it
I'm
tomorrow.
going to ask Chris as well.
Sweet.
I'm sure he'll be definitely interested if he's not working. So it starts at, I presume these are New Zealand times. It starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the race.
Oh, yeah.
Open practice is at 12 p.m. Calling at 1, race at 2, and it goes for 5 hours.
Sweet.
Saturday, is it?
Yep, Saturday the 14th.
Seeing my fast time on Watkins.
Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, very nice.
1:47.5.
Yep. Yeah, he's got to keep it on the track, mate.
Yeah, that's right.
No Fukushimas.
No, not tonight. No rain tonight, I don't think.
Nah, it should be good. Although it does look like it's going to be rain tomorrow night.
No,
I know, Mark.
it fucking wouldn't want to be.
Nah. Well, with all the practice sessions, it's all damp.
It. Every time second one I go into, it's dry as mate.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah, look, if they haven't even closed the setup. You can change the setup if you wanted to. Not that it would be worth doing because it's just going to go back to the way it was, you know. That track would be probably, I reckon, one of the worst tracks to be wet at.
Well,
track
no, Sonoma.
Sonoma, mate. It's hillier than fucking Bathurst.
It's terrible.
I actually really enjoy this track. I've done a lot of sim racing on that over the years.
Now, I like the track.
And
I like it on the V8. It's, you know, you're right on the edge the whole time. But if it rains, my God. I can't see it raining. I really can't.
But it'd be undrivable, pretty much.
Seeing
You got to
stranger
drive
things.
around. Yeah.
Just coming up the straight. You just trying to get the power down.
Yeah.
Get this shortcut. I don't think I've even tried it in the wet. I think I just went back out, loaded up another session.
Drive around and keep short shifting up the gears. Just to stop hiding. And you drive around about 80% throttle. You barely even get that 80% throttle anyway.
Yeah, it's not much better in the dry.
It's terrible.
Oh, big loss. Wowzers.
So compulsory pit stop, second race, 2 tyres.
Is it 2 tyres, you reckon?
Yep, that's what it says on the driver's sheet.
Is it?
Yep.
It's probably going to be lifts then. What do you think of Verstappen's little...
No, I haven't watched any of the Grand Prix yet, mate. So I saw that he got a 10-second penalty for something, but
For being a dick.
got no, that's nothing unusual, is it?
It was deliberate.
Oh, okay.
Like sim racing shit.
Like, yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
I don't like
Real
you, so I'm
bad.
going to run my car into you.
Fuck.
he should have got black flag.
He should have
Yeah,
been.
okay.
Should have been bloody banned for a bloody
Yeah.
round.
When you
That's
start
just-
doing
that's
that,
That's just poor
time.
poor sportsmanship.
It's time to give it away, isn't it? You've obviously had enough. If you get to that point in your life as a professional driver, then you have to do that. It's got to you, hasn't it?
Yeah, the race was getting to him, I think.
Yeah, he was just getting marked and shit. And he had no tyres left. They had to give him hards at the end.
Okay.
So I think from that point onwards, he sort of self-destructed.
Yeah, right. Yep. I'll watch it after this tonight.
It's a good race. Have you found the rear end quite loose on this Porsche?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck me, it's looser than I would like.
Yeah, you just got to be careful with the accelerator.
Yeah, see, I don't like
I
that.
actually want.
I wanna go as fast as I bloody can. I don't want to have to be sitting there waiting, wondering if the thing's going to bite me.
Yeah, I've had to adjust my driving, Craig.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I just want shit to go how I want it.
Up my bias back to like -5 on the dash.
Okay.
Oh my god! See, just because I'm kind of a slow and fast out guy, and it not working well with my. Because I mash the pad coming out of the corners, and try and just manhandle it out of it, and it's just like, oh no, I'm just gonna slide.
Yeah, I just want to understeer.
Yeah, I was going to say, I found this setup more so understeery than normal.
Yeah.
Understeering.
Yeah.
Maybe they've just taken all the wings off it. Yeah, certainly some of the, like the second to last corner is like, you used to be able to go through that quite fast, and the last corner is so loose. I had a massive accident there early.
Yeah, that second to last corner, I just go up to it, up to the 200 board, lift off, and then just a slight bit of brake on the front to get the nose in, and then just squeeze on the power. Get through it pretty quick.
Yeah, that's roughly how I do it.
Fourth.
Yeah, you just can't be. Some of these corners, if you depending on how fast you're cornering, you can't be full whack coming out.
Yeah.
So are you in the quali setup or the full setup, Craig?
I don't know. I just jumped in a test session, so it's probably full.
Because there's two setups. There's
30.
setups.
I got 32 laps remaining, so.
That's,
Oh no,
that's
10 laps remaining, so I must have the full year.
Yeah.
Yeah, quali's even worse, man.
Oh, is it? Awesome.
Because it takes a couple of laps to fucking heat up the tyres.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I
Fucking real loose.
I work the tyres in, and it's actually more grippy in the first slow, cool laps, and then when it gets hot, it's like nah. You got to lean on it, and the thing's like
4 laps for the quali setup. And by the time you've done your out lap, just do a fairly quick one, and then the next one you've got fuck all fuel. It's as light as, and yeah, it's very lively.
I'll expect to see a few cars looping down the track.
Oh, there will be.
Especially if you're bicycle. I've got the fastest time in the H61.
Yep.
But that's with like.
That's not the attitude to have, mate.
I don't know what happened. It's just I kind of just a silly, not paying. Just not concentrating enough. I think just brake a bit late for a corner or.
Doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much, eh?
Doesn't.
It's a subtle.
In this or the V8, it really doesn't take bugger all to just fucking lose it.
Especially with this setup. It is daily. Gonna open the steering a bit, I reckon. Coming out of the corners. Lean on it. Well, all I've got is low 150s, mate, at the moment, but that'll do.
Same as every other week. You'll be doing fucking 146s in the race.
Just the high beams behind someone going, are you gonna? I'm gonna go up here. So what about here? Now I'm going here. Like this bloody bright orange cars.
Right, I'm just going to go pit stop and I'll be back.
Oh, I suppose the session's up. Session's up, isn't it?
Is it?
Must be by now. 7:50.
10-2, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I'm still coughing up lung. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm sure the people watch my live streams and are like, who is this crazy guy? Let's do it. Woof. Oh, nice. Chris sent the logo with transparent.
Yeah. Yeah. I put it on my stream. It looks heaps better.
You know it's a Mustang, right?
No, it's not.
It bloody is.
It's a race car.
It's a green silhouette of a race car. I'm telling you, missus, you're driving a Ford. Feel like might have put the fear of God into Christian Hermanson because he's been
Yeah, really.
wide berthing us recently.
Yeah, he got right out of my way at Interlagos last week. He came back on the track. He obviously had an incident down the bottom there just before you start coming up the last corner for the straight. And he must have seen me. He came back on and he started to pull out, and then he's seen, and he's just fucking darted left again back onto the grass like, oh fuck, I'm getting out of their way.
I don't want them talking about me on their live streaming. Well, I didn't listen to it back, but I'm sure if he overheard us talking about it after Laguna Seca, after 3 rounds of getting into each other.
Dirty bastard.
Gotta watch that bloody Heath Manor guy
Yeah, that's right.
from Kashimi.
Fucking donut mobile.
Yeah, that's right, crispy donut.
Just driving around, salivating, right?
Okay, yeah, smacking into the side of people and all sorts of stuff.
People trying to lick his windows.
track's pretty warm.
Yep.
Big eyes, buddy. Can't do a practice lap without crashing into each other. Oh, Jesus. Oh, go Craig.
I just kept me
It's
foot
got
in
me a
it.
few times, yeah.
You know when it spins and you just keep your foot in it because
There's
you're
nothing
pissed
you
off.
can do, eh?
Yeah, you just go fuck it. It's gonna be a few doing that today, I think. Including myself, maybe.
All good, mate.
Above you, above you.
I don't think I'll be doing 148s.
Oh, it's a bit hot actually.
No, like heaps of people are because I'm now in position 20. This is going to be a race of attrition, boys. There's going to be lots of rear end losses, I reckon. Or it'll just be me.
No, there'll be a few, mate. Corey Cross has just lost it through the bus stop.
Like,
Yeah, it's pretty slippery. Tyres are going to get really hot.
it's that whole, I know you can go that fast, but can you keep doing it?
You've got to get used to just sort of feathering the accelerator off full.
Well, I got to low 49s, I'm still P18.
It'll come to you, mate.
Ah, it's alright. I'm be happy to do that all race because I think that'll be the give or take the race pace. It'll be mine anyway.
There's dudes going off everywhere.
Yep, those last couple of corners, mate. The high speed losing the back end. Take him out, Heath. Did he just blink? Here's another one, Paul.
Yeah, I think the other thing too, when you want to take off, don't even, like I've found that if you just put it in first and just slam the accelerator, you actually get a pretty good takeoff.
Better than the brake thing, the left foot brake.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to do that.
Say that again, Heath. What did you say? Sorry, buddy.
Just to a safe launch.
Yep.
Just put it in first. Don't have your foot. Just have your foot on the brake if you want.
Yep.
Just put it in first and then just mash it, and it actually takes off pretty safely.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Just try that in
the pits.
It's yeah.
So you reckon don't even rev it, just smash it?
No. Yeah.
No, that does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just takes.
Yeah, it does.
Off,
Yeah.
It's pretty safe. You know,
Yeah.
like it's probably not as fast as you can do, but
Still felt pretty quick.
yeah, it feels pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we be back in a second?
She's slippery.
What a dick. Who's that?
Cheers, mate.
Sorry, bud. Just touch that. Tried to get a toe off a guy up the back straight there and went to pull out on him and fucking clipped him. Get out. Mind you, he was going fairly slow. So, yeah.
I've had so many people pull out in front of me from the pits and stuff straight into the racing line. Just ridiculous. Had some noob in front of me hold me up for half a second. Not going well.
You guys on out laps, move!
to have.
Who was that, man? You're the only one on the fucking lap, eh?
People are getting towy.
Getting faster.
Well done, Jacob. Yeah. Sorry, Chris, I didn't realise you're so fast.
That's me done.
Yeah, it's good, Heath. P4 at the moment. I'll be in the mid-pack with the axe murderers watching all the chaos up ahead.
Alright, you'll pass me at some stage.
I don't know, man. This setup's pretty loose. I think she's gonna catch a few people. .24. It's only getting worse. I had a as I say, I had a pretty good lap, which was half a second faster than what I've done, and then lost half a second following some numpty.
Yeah, you've really got to try not to wrestle the car.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Ah, fuck off.
Did you hit the wall? Oh, you ran out of time.
Ran out of fuel. 100 metres toward the line.
Oh, see, yeah, I stopped. I stopped early.
Obviously, another massive field of drivers. So once again, just off the start and this whole opening lap, we're going to be pretty careful and give each other a bit of room on the cold tyres. 2 races tonight. Invert 10 for the second race, and the second race will have a CPS with a minimum of 2 tyres to be taken. Yeah, otherwise have some fun, and yeah, see you at the end.
Yeah, nice work, Heath.
Yeah, mate.
Now to survive the first corner.
Compulsory 2 tyres?
I might change my teammate this week.
Yes.
I would. Well, hang on. Let's just wait and see how we end first.
No, mate, I got all the faith in you, buddy. Don't you worry.
We'll see. I feel like there's a lot of excitable people here this week.
Yeah.
Probably because of the track they know.
Yeah, a lot of people make mistakes, huh?
Let's not be one of them. Here we go. Oh my god, it's mayhem behind everyone.
Good one. Good one, fucking 63, you cock. We're gonna yell at you.
Wow, that was chaos.
I almost made it through, except getting smashed from behind by idiots that can't see stuff.
Who's getting angry? I think my car's okay actually. It's probably got damage.
Who's that?
Oh,
I can't hear them on my audio, unfortunately.
sorry, bud. We were 3 wide in that corner. So where'd you guys end up after that?
P15 at the moment.
Oh, you're better than me, mate.
Just about hanging on. Brady Stanley behind me. B-Party.
Sorry about that, mate. Sorry about what's in front of you.
Keep the car on the black sheet.
Track's pretty slippery.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got a rear wing or not.
Neither. Feels a bit loose. I've definitely got Liberace everywhere. Oh, Craig. I'm off. I went to look at bloody... I can't hear my crew chief. So when the red lights come up, I go to catch it. Dick. All that fucking...
Luck for nothing.
Yeah. And now I've got wheel damage. It's going slow as a wing fart.
Hold these pricks up behind you.
She's going pretty slow. Well, it was 15.
Yeah, I'll pay that, mate.
Someone's around.
I'm in fifth, dropping off the front four.
That's right, mate. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it on the tarmac going.
Yeah, mate.
It's Mr. Mills.
Whoa. Devon Stove got turned. Now in fourth.
He got stoved.
Yeah, he got turned at that left-hander after the sweeping left. Oh, the right-hander, sorry.
I forget, George. That's Mr. McKenzie guy.
Yes, mate.
My car's a bit second hand.
No, you've got a rear wing.
That's a good start.
Someone pitting. We don't have to pit this race, do we?
Nope.
Nah. It's just people with busted shit.
Someone must have had damage in front of me. Keep in front of this guy behind me.
Oh, Jesus. How do we do that, Paul?
Oh, I don't know, but I thought you were going to come back on the track.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to shoot back onto me then. Mr. George, you're actually holding me up. Slippery. Feels like when you turn in, you've got no front end.
No, if you're accelerating pretty hard while turning it wants to go on you.
Round he goes. Stay on your fucking line, bro. I was waiting for that to come back too.
Yep.
It had all the trajectory of kamikaze.
Dude just passed me on the inside on the grass. Going into the bus stop.
Surely you got to slow down.
No. You're slowing us both down though. Feeling stoked and how many laps have we got?
Very little break.
4, I think.
tyres on that is hot. Oh no, pinched a brake.
Put on the black stuff.
Got B party behind me now. Just going backwards.
What's that dude gonna do? Might that Mawson guy? He's got a damaged car and he's driving in the middle of the road. Maybe he can't steer.
Maybe.
George's car's faster in a straight line than mine. It's a long way round, George. Lucky. That was lucky Phil. Jesus, George, what are you doing, mate? It's like a robber's dog. Robber's dog? A mad dog.
I know, I'm still in fourth. Come on, white flag.
Loves it. It's already knackered anyway.
They're coming.
That sounded dirty, mate. I'm just gonna say. You can get me over this hill, mate. That's what it is. I'll try and get the run on George. Got the slipstream. Oh shit, he's braking early. He braked early. What is he doing? Fucking hell.
White flag.
Yes, well, it was 16.
Chicken bag. 5.
Well, that was rubbish.
Sorry about that, mate.
No,
Was
it was
not
it was George. He like I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose, but he essentially brake checked us. He braked really early, like at the 5 or 400 board. Anyway, it's just frustrating. We were back up to. Did you get 16th, Paul?
7/8. Just couldn't
Okay.
quite get past him.
Yeah, we were back up to sort of 15, 16, and I was like, okay, well that's not terrible.
It's alright.
Yeah. Well done, Heath, too, mate. Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I bloomin' you know that downhill left-hander after the big long right-hand sweeper after the bus stop? Just pinched a brake and just pushed off the edge and bounced off the wall.
I did plenty of wall riding. I must watch that
Yeah,
replay. There was a full Days of Thunder in front of us, and it was just bouncing from car to car.
Yeah, I just looked at that thing with George, mate, and he does. There's a fair gap between him and you.
I don't know what went on then. I almost always allow enough space for people to brake early. Like I very rarely have run into the back of anyone. So that took me by all sorts of surprise. And then I'm watching you,
Okay.
and I'm like, oh, this is going to hurt.
Yeah, and it did.
And it
Sorry,
did
mate.
It's all right. It's one of those things. The problem
I'll
is
probably
we had like 2
I'll
or
get
3
pinged for
people
that.
behind us.
Yeah.
Well, only if I report you.
No, they'll. If you hit someone that causes a spin,
Yeah, but nobody spun.
You watch.
did you lose? You lost a spot though, or not?
I lost
No.
3 spots, 2 spots,
Yeah,
3 spots.
Yeah, I might get pinged for it.
I don't know. They might just go, I ran into him and then you ran into me, so they might blame me on it.
Well, you didn't run into him, mate.
Didn't I?
You were nowhere near him.
Oh, so I managed to stop. There was you. You ran into me. Oh,
yeah, you
no.
like there was probably nearly 2 car lengths between him and you when I hit you.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you're following someone you haven't followed before, you don't know
Yeah,
where
yeah,
their
mate.
braking markers are compared to yours.
Yep.
So always
Yep.
give a bit of leeway.
Yep.
But yeah, I saw him brake real early, which made me brake real early. Is what it is.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. My car would
You
have been
wanna watch-
pretty banged up.
Yeah, mine was like a beetle.
I had 14 fucking points.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
I got 8 from that first lot
Mm.
where I've hit someone, just tapped him as I'm starting to slow down, and then a guy runs straight up my ass at 100 miles an hour because they can't see all the smoke.
Yeah, that was just silly.
Fucking hell.
There were people behind me too, which is just pummeling into that. They just obviously haven't backed off. I'm always backing off trying to do the, Frogger through the chaos.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
was doing real well. So the guy he hit me up the ass.
Compulsory pit stop.
Yes, mate.
Yes, correct.
You watch the first lap. First lap, for first 4 going into the bus stop, they're like almost 3 wide. The 3 of them in front of me. I'm like, oh shit.
So where'd you end up, mate?
The
4th.
Fifth?
Nice, mate.
Yeah, 2 guys went up, Devon and someone else went off in front of me, and I was up into 3rd. Brady Stanley and
You'll pick up
and
that.
Devon.
You'll pick up that round you missed, mate, with that result.
Yeah, that's right.
That assumes you weren't going to do that good anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Should help. Reverse top 10 now, so...
So those tyres didn't wear very much at all.
No, I think the
No, they
setup's
did
just
like
loose.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Hot
If
track.
you push them and leant on them, they got squirrely.
I think I'm just going to replace the fronts.
You reckon?
Well, they're the 2 worn the most. The 2 rears
Yeah,
were less.
long, medium speed corners leaning on the outside fronts.
89 and 92 for the fronts, and 90 and 93 for the back. So pretty similar. I suppose front the lefts. Yeah, probably the lefts.
Yeah, my front left, even though that's where I had all the damage as well and wheel damage. Doesn't help coming onto the front straight and you ride the wall as you come onto the straight too.
Oh, I haven't got my bloomin' tyre in Faye. Damn it.
Quit your jibber jabber. I'm going to have to watch that replay again. It's going to be gold. Shit, that was 5 minutes already. Let's go. Is this race longer? It is.
Yeah,
19
19
minutes.
laps. Another 6 laps.
Right, try and stay out of trouble this time, Craig. It's very hard for me. I like it a lot.
There we go.
Do your tyres, boys. You guys
Going to
got
need a bit of
buttons
fuel
on
too.
You reckon?
Yeah, I'm just going to...
Well, we've got enough for 14 and a half laps. And it's 19, so I'm guessing there will be a tiny bit of fuel.
Don't forget your brake balance if you're doing it.
Should be the same if you haven't touched it.
No, but I do though. I put it backwards.
For the second race, if you've done it for the first, it should stay the same for the second.
No, it doesn't.
Mine did.
Mine did.
Really?
Yep.
Well, here we go.
Oh, it's on again.
Oh, everyone's running into me again.
You should watch my replay.
Oh no!
That wasn't my fault.
You kept pushing me towards the wall, Heath.
Oh,
He clipped someone else.
You want to watch my replay? There's a car
Yeah,
spinning.
Heath ended up being a pinball at the end there. It was cool.
Yeah, but before he got hit the second time, he just kept pushing me towards the wall. I was coming on the inside.
I couldn't. I don't know.
That's all right, mate. It's all good.
I'm meatball, so I'm going to have to stop.
Oh, you got a fast repair.
Yeah.
Fucking don't turn under brakes, buddy. John Boswell.
Oh, that's just ruined my race. I was just an innocent bystander. Car went spearing off in front of me to the right, bounced off the wall, flipped in the air, and then smashed into my windscreen.
Oh.
It was literally, it was in mid-air, and I was smashed into the bottom of it. It was in mid, like, straight into my windscreen.
Kobe Bryant's just punching past me after taking me, and then he was going in the pits. Twats! Honestly, what are these people thinking half the time? I just don't understand.
You're going in, put in.
I'm not sure, mate. I didn't work. Didn't work it out. How many laps were in the car? No, how many litres were in the car? No, how many litres?
40.
You'll need,
We're in the car.
You need a third then. A third.
I'm just going to put an extra 40 in. Suffer. Yeah, I'm off. Hopefully I can recover some time. Everyone stops. Gotta do the whole blooming race with these tyres.
I don't think it'll
They didn't
Big
wear
much,
shit
mate.
the first race, man.
I suppose.
You got the speed, mate. Just keep your head down, go.
Oh, Jesus. guys carrying any damage?
I'm not
Maybe
sure.
tiny bumper stuff.
Tyre fluid, that's what I'm doing, but brake lights and stuff.
You're running into more people.
Sam, Sorry, Sam. How gentlemanly of me. I gave Sam the spot back after he arguably turned down on me. Who's having a cry? Holy shit. shit, isn't it, Mawson? Just getting mugged by people now. Not you again, Mr. Waddell. He's gonna hate me.
I'm pitting in, Jarko. I'm going to be pitting in, mate.
Come on, guys. The guys in front of me having a bit of a ding dong. The same team.
It's good for us.
Yeah, they're doing it right in front of me now. Hold me up. Well, 27.
George is holding me up. I can't get past him. Okay,
That's
that's
me already going to play. Well, the good news is I put enough fuel in.
we're not there yet.
I put 40 litres in, which was enough.
Nice one.
Yeah, you talking to Paul?
His new mate.
Mawson Dawson.
Oh,
Mate,
he was
hit ya.
giving me grief
Yeah.
earlier.
Have you guys pitted yet?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Mr. George took himself out on me, touching my butt through the corner.
That'll learn you. Yeah, a bit of his bumpers on the track there.
Got the old mate Jacko behind me.
track's gripping up.
I don't know, I'm just fending off angry South African. Have to go a long way around Jacko. Sure, just go through the bus stop with me, mate. What could go wrong?
Coming for you, Paul. Nine seconds.
Carson Daly. Missed to throw it up the inside. Carson. Come on. White flag.
A couple of that shit.
Oh, I just got the white flag. Oh my god, he just came back on the track. Who the fuck was that?
Oh, no white flag, yep. What position are you, Craig?
13. I was gonna fight Chaco Venter for 12, but Carson Daly got all up in my grill and outbraked himself and shot off the road into some scenery, so that was pretty exciting. But it put paid to me chasing Mr. Venter. He's going pretty good anyway.
The track's gripping up.
Yeah.
Good job, boys. That's what it's like that. Good done. Good job, Craig.
Who was that?
Could have stayed in your lane, man. Would have saved us all that.
Who was that?
Don't know, mate.
Was he talking to me?
It's either him or Craig. I think you're the only Craig, mate.
That's Carson Daly.
He was behind you. There's a big stack behind you.
Stayed in my lane. Okay. This isn't fucking circle work, mate.
Yeah, it is. Goddamn, it's NASCAR, boy.
You stay in your lane, Craig.
You're
No, I'm ahead of you.
crazy.
Mate, good race, Craig.
You just watch out for me. I have to go back. I want to know who said what.
Oh well, I got a few spots back. I obviously got another one there from someone that didn't pit properly.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, so 17. After
Yeah.
it's getting turned around. Ah,
I have to watch
just couldn't
that.
stay out of the crap tonight.
Well, you have a look at the first lap. Watch the first lap going up
I'm gonna.
out of my dashboard. How the con-
Okay.
three wide into the first corner. Then up through the S's, and I can't see who it is. Someone gets nerfed off to the edge. Oh, on the replay. Oh my god, it's just Pinball City. Oh my god.
Oh, boom.
Was the car airborne?
Fuck
yours-
I just
yours wasn't.
clipped you as you were spinning, Heath. I don't know.
Yours wasn't. The car in front was.
Yeah, the car that the blue one that I hit when I was racing, it was airborne when I hit it. In the replay, it doesn't look like that, but in the real race, I flew into the. It's got a message from Taylor Oaks.
And then you just got a ping from Brock McNey again. That's what turned you the second time into me.
Yeah.
What lap
Yeah,
was
I'm not
the
a big,
f-
I'm
what
not a
lap
big
was
fan,
the first
I tell
one?
you. But that was that race. The first lap was in the first race too.
Was it? Okay, I'll have a look at that one too. That was worse. Who's beeping us? Someone unhappy with me?
So they're 3 wide into the second corner. Oh yes, someone just got tagged. The amount of people that just
Don't
oh,
slow
it's
down.
it was going on right at the rear as well. It was just chaos.
Was it streamed?
No, I don't know. To tell you the truth, mate.
It might have been. Isn't the GR's
Might have been.
finished now?
The GRs are finished, eh?
Carson's going. Was it Carson that was going on about something? George and I had a pretty good clangers.
Yeah, the live stream. Have a look at the live stream. I'll clip it.
Brad will be going off tap.
Yeah, with skids. I have to find the live stream. Well, Tasha's on her way home on the plane. She's been at Sydney for the weekend.
Nice. I don't know what anyone's having a cry about if they were talking to me. Carson Daly shot up the inside of me. I left a giant opening hole for him, and he outbraked himself and caught turn one. I was like, well, thought you were the man.
Yeah, the last comment that I heard on the radio just before was, "Oh, good race, Craig," until I spun it out.
Oh, okay. I thought he was having a go at me.
So
Yeah, that was Carson and George Mills. It was good fun.
but I think
And-
there was
and
someone
actually
else
Jacko, too.
involved
Jacko
that
was.
said if you'd have stayed in your lane, you would have saved us all that crap or whatever. I don't know.
It was probably Jacko. You know, the whole, hey, everything's about me. What was that, round 5? 6?
Yeah.
Watkins. Anyway, people get angry racing.
They do.